Hello once again, people. It's Dorkin86 here with another episode of freaking DDLC Plus. And in the last episode, everything was starting to turn to shit, and we were seeing the not jump scares coming up, and everything's going stuff, and now we're here making another poem. So I'm kind of wondering if I should split this again. I guess I could probably do that again. Split it down the middle. So 1-0, 2-0, 2-1. You were Joy, weren't you? Huh. 3-1. 4-1. 5-1. 5-2. 6-2. 6-3. 6-4. 6-5. 7-5. 8-5. 9-5. 9-6. 10-6. So now everything needs to be Yuri. And vivid and horror. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual sense greets me. Seeing you, dumb butt. Welcome back, Dodokin. Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, you dumb butt, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. I don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. Now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Dodokin, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long, anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Aw, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Dodokin. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Oh, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Dodokin, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyways. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that could make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as he retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. Oh wait, no, you dumb butt. Thanks. I'll be right back. Oh, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Oh, my neck. I'm cracking it so hard. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Now I'm wondering. Because remember how I said before, friggin' censoring and stuff. Let's see, how they treat this. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of interesting how the music is muffled, like the source of it is actually coming from the club room. So that's pretty interesting. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. That's probably how that's supposed to sound. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Let's see, what'd you do? Yuri? Oh no, they actually kept the blood red. Where did I hear that they actually changed the color of it from? I have no idea. Yo! I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Dodokin, do you like oolong tea? Ah, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Fahrenheit or Celsius? I'm pretty sure Fahrenheit, because Celsius would just burn the whole place down. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Huh, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Dortican. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Dortican, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Huh? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Oh, well, yes, 'cause big boob. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. That too as well. Gotta keep your back straight and stuff. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Hmm? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Oh my god! Ah! How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Door. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed the thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. Dots. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Yeah, that is true. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. How clumsy of me. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure, boy? Of course. Yeah, look at them dust particles. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Did you eat the chocolate or did it drop from your mouth? I have no idea, but if you ate it, cool. If not, then it's probably on the book and it's fucked. Dotikin. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. The music. It has gone silent. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Wait, do I actually hear... Sorry, I was trying to hear if there was anything in the background. I can't. Dotikin. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. No, I spilled some. No, gosh dang it. Dodokin. Oh, my heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Dodokin. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Dodokin? Yuri suddenly presses my head against her chest. Oh my god, no! It's the Bulba grip! Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Even if it makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. It's time to share poems. Well, fuck. Who should I show my poem to first? Balls. Well, that was a thing. But yeah, let's go, Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Whew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? Well, I'm trying to make it split down the middle. I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But, you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. Poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. Now, make sure you learn something from... Well, I'll make sure you learn something from it, you dumb boy. Amy likes spiders. How much time do I have anyway? Okay, 17 minutes. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. It's sad. I'm sad. I miss you. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell anyone. Well, I mean, tell that to, you know, the people that like, Racnera and all the other spoder babes in the Monster Encyclopedia. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of. Oh, something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. What about the burger? Who should I show my poem to next? Let me go Monica, because I think Yuri starts to, she starts to get a little handsy. Oh, there we go. Dodokin, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. I think it might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't... Wait. Oh, this is actually, like, missing some stuff now. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, still not... Wait, green, yeah. Yeah, green is not the creative color. I said that before last time. Endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, vroom, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Tangent, you dumb butt, like pulling a chicken board on the turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing... Oh, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Were you there before last time? I don't know. Noodles, pum of noodles. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. Ah, it's this one again? When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Well then, gosh dang it, Sauce. Who should I show my poem to next? The last one, who's probably gonna drool all over my... Yep. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Dodokin, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why he did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving him more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Dodokin. Wait, did you always have teeth? I'm pretty sure you did, but just noticed that. Oh, okay, the track looped. I was wondering what was going to happen. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Dodokin? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. Right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes. Wait, yeah? A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy states. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. I'm pretty sure, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Well, thank you. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Hello. It is jumbled pieces that I need to put together. Just kidding. Oh, you actually switched around. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more livelier ever since Doki joined, and we've started with some club activities. It's probably because I'm the only man here, and they're all like, oh, I want to do things! But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our... English, door. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members, anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. I'm choking on my own spirit. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Doki? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Doki to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Doki joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Doki isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Doki want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Doki, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I could be honest about, is it? Because, you know, they don't want to find out my ulterior motives of joining this club. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this, anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Dodokin. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. No, gosh dang it. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decisions that's right for the club. But what about you, Dodokin? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes... What? Oh, your eye's bleeding. That's what's going on. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. You stop? You done? You finished dripping? Looks like it. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Dodokin? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Dodokin before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Whew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Dodokin, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. Oh wait, now it's starting to get, grainy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you. You know? I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And you're being a little bit, you know... Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's what... Wait, not yet. No! Stop it! Ah! Well, balls. How much time do we got on here? 34 minutes. Do I want to? I don't know if I want to end it right now or not. Okay, I'm just going to continue it right now, and I'm going to try and see if I can get as far as I can before the time. So let me, flee. Universe. Okay, that's 2 and 0. Milk 2 and 1. 2 and 2. 3 and 2. 4 and 2. Wait, I just noticed the numbers up there. Shit. Puppy. Pink. Heart. Imagination. Bouncy. Also, I'm not even friggin' keeping track on score right now. I'm just picking whatever. Effluent. Incongruent. Entropy. Vacation. Fluffy. Kawaii. Friends. Headphones. Well, that was predominantly Natsuki, it looks like. Hi, Dodokin. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to... Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Dodokin just walked in too. Were you practicing again? Piano? You know, I totally forgot that word. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was real funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. Yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Dodokin, what do you want to do today? I don't know. What do you want to do today? I don't know what I want to do today. I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Dodokin is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. It's a repeat. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Actually, I'm wondering if this is, I follow and watch as he retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking manner. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Was this episode or was this the last episode that this whole dialogue thing happened? I don't know and I cannot remember, but still. Okay, may I have the water... I can't speak, I'm just too excited, you know. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Picture in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass by again? Yep, 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. I wonder, is it actually going to show the same thing again, or is it actually going to be something different? Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale. I did an exhale that time, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Okay, yep, you're still that, Kya. This is different. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. Same here, too. I've just been in this place before. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head's been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think it would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Dodokin, is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Those eyes seem to... Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We could stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Actually, do I see a little faint... Yeah, I do. A little faint Monica. Also, your eyes turn super hyper realistic. We'll have the club room all to ourselves. You gonna blink again? Yep, there it is. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I could show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Dodokin. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day, it's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Dodokin? I don't know. Who should I show my poem to first? What? How much time do we got? 45, so 15 minutes? Shit. Probably won't be able to finish this day, I should say. We'll see. Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you, Dodokin. Huh? What? What? Where's your poem? Okay. Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine for now. 2 for now, brr. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. You don't have to. I'm just gonna do it. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. Sorry, a little voice chat popped up. I'm sorry, I've got the boat. That's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Dodokin? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. You and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Who should I show my poem to next? Larga! Yeah, I should have enough time for Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. Oh wait, you sniffed it. Sorry. I love everything about it. Dodokin, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? I mean, I guess, because, I already showed Natsuki, and I remember before it was like, wait, I need to show it to other people first, but since you're the last one, I guess you can have it, whatever. Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Dodokin. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. This thing. I wonder... Because, obviously, there are, letters in there, but I wonder if it actually says something, or if it's complete gibberish. I'll have to look into it, but, Yeah, respawn. I can see that right there. Things. I'm gonna have to, yeah, definitely look in, something drawing closer, like at the very bottom right there. I don't know, I'll have to, look in and see what goes on there, but dang, bloodstains? Shit. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you're gonna tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed with my scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Oh. Well, yes. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Well, damn. Okay, everyone, let me take a look here. 51. I got 9 minutes to spare. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Part 2! Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking... I want to make cupcakes! Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Huh? What about Dodokin? Dodokin is gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit an extra pair of hands. Is it laborious? Probably. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Dodokin around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Dodokin decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Dodokin make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Dodokin, I know how fed you up with these two by now. We could just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! For God's sake. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? So, I'm wondering with this right now. Usually the cursor is supposed to go towards Natsuki. Sorry, Monica. Oh. Okay, Monica I think is usually at the bottom, but this time she's at the top, so... With this being console, I could just press up and down, but I wonder how it's gonna... Oh, that's how they ended up doing it. Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, now I know. Natsuki. Oh, you son of a bitch! If that's the case, I wonder if it was quick enough for me to hit on her name, or if they took out the little parts where, like, you pick someone else's name and then freaking everything goes haywire. It's like, everything is Monica! Yay, you picked me. I'm gonna have to check and see on that. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Dodokin for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? How much time do I have, actually? wonder if I have enough time. It's gonna be like 5 minutes. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Dodekin away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I wanted is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Dodekin. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Out the door. Okay, never mind. I thought that was her giggling or something. Is it? I don't know. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Dodekin, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Is that actual breathing, or is that like something else? I mean, I guess? Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Yeah, I guess that is. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ah, wow. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Well, you're the one that mentioned about the stagnating air, so, yeah. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Dodekin. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Dodekin, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. Okay then, well, yeah. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Dodekin. Tell me you want to be my lover. Well, I mean, do you accept my confession? Real quick, I just want to see how much time I got. It's about 2 minutes left, so I'm sorry, Yuri. I'm gonna have to answer your confession in the next episode, so we're gonna, But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe too if you want. Until then, this is Dodekin86, signing off. I wonder if the next episode's probably gonna be the final episode, at least for, like, the main route, and then afterwards, the side stories, so... Yeah, Yuri, you're gonna have to wait for me right now, so, yeah, see you on the other side.